Hi.
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 So, what if, I were honest? What would it look like
A robot.
a year in my life? So I get my coffee from an online vendor called Sweet Maria's. Today we're gonna roast some Ethiopian. It's a city plus to full city, which is like a medium or a medium to the darker side as far as roasts are concerned. And this right here is green coffee. That's what it looks like before you roast. It's so funny. It's sort of a lot like maybe lentils or something. Kind of has this earthy smell and really long shelf life. So what I use to roast is I got this whirly popcorn maker. I just drilled a hole in it and put in a deep fryer thermometer. And it's one with a stainless steel bottom, so it kind of convects heat or convex, yeah, maybe that's the word. So anyways, you start out really hot. You do the roast inside here, and you just crank this, and it's got, oh yeah, we're almost there. You get the, you want to start up at about 300 degrees when the beans hit the thing. And when you're done roasting, throw them in a colander, and then you cool them down. So it's amazing. Coffee roasting is not a technology issue that keeps people from roasting coffee, but more of just simply a lost art. So we're gonna get going here. Once you've got it up to heat, you just crank it up and throw it in here. Start cranking away. It's kind of about 8 minutes to get to a medium roast. This will take a little while. With the whirly pop, it doesn't turn the beans over very efficiently, so I kind of like throw it like this every once in a while, and I'm cooking them on, I have it on high right now, so you want to start off really hot, and the idea is you want to roast the coffee and not simply bake it. Get it to a place where it's roasting and keep an eye on that heat. So during the roast process, you will have just several stages that the coffee goes through, and you can really tell where you're at in a roast by the smell of the coffee. As it starts to roast, you'll kind of get this moist, earthy kind of aroma that comes out, almost a steam, and then it will slowly convert into more of a bite. And then later on in the roast, almost like a sweet or caramely sort of flavors as the sugars start to change and convert. Give it a smell. We're definitely right in that first place. It's just smelling nice and earthy. You can see there's some smoke starting to come off of this. You do want to have some proper ventilation if you're going to roast a bunch of coffee, because you will smoke up your kitchen. I usually end up opening a few windows. You figure when the fire alarm goes off, that means the coffee's ready. The main stages of your coffee roast are that the beans, as they roast, they actually expand, and they pop off this husk that's on the outside of them. And there's two stages of that. They call the first one first crack, and it sounds like Rice Krispies, or it sounds like popcorn going off. It's just these beans are popping off all of their husks. And first crack is the first point where your coffee is actually palatable. And that would be like a very light roast coffee. You can give it a smell. We're cruising that direction, actually. kind of take a look at it. Yeah, we're starting to brown up right now. So first crack is going to be like right at the end of first crack is your light roast coffee. Generally what I do is I go nice and hot, like is just on high right into first crack, and then I crank down the heat to about as low as I can get and still be roasting, and kind of milk my time until I'm going to get to a medium roast. You can hear in here some of the first beans are going off. We're at 4 minutes right now. Oh yeah, give it a listen. Hey look, told ya. Oh, that's loud. See, that's when I'll open the door and get a little air going. So we are right into first crack. It's awesome. So at this point, boom, down with the heat. You can just take it right off even, which is great. Give it a chance to cool down. I guess if you're cooking with a gas stove, you can just turn it right down and it'll do that, but this electric stove takes a while to actually cool down. You still hear the popping going on in there? So that means we're just right in the middle of first crack. That's going to quiet down in just a second. There we go. Just keep cranking, keep turning. So we're officially done with first crack. What I'm going to do is just keep roasting this. We're going to shoot for like a medium roast. This is about 3 minutes after first crack, and really what you're looking at is these temperatures are huge. Good coffee is all about having the right temperature for the right amount of time, getting it cooled off, and timing those stages, and the smells that are coming off. Like right now, it's just really rich. Starts at kind of a bite. It's roasting. It's smoke. If you want to go to a dark roast, you can keep going, and you'll hit another crack. Another crack will happen right towards a dark roast or espresso roast, and that one sounds totally different. It's like when milk hits Rice Krispie treats. Just this little tiny crackling in there. So you can grab that one. We're not going to push this roast that far. One thing that's interesting about coffee, I didn't know this until recently actually, but the more you roast coffee, the darker a roast of coffee, the less caffeine it actually has. But the lighter roast coffees have more caffeine. And it's that during the roasting process, it literally goes up in smoke. So if you want a cup of coffee that's really going to kind of, get you moving in the morning, light roast is what you're looking for. So I think we're about there. Take a gander at this thing. Yeah, it's perfect. Alright, so I'll just take it out and I dump it in my colander here. You can take a look at that. So it's, smoking, right? We're really hot. These beans are about 500 degrees. The really crazy thing is that if you leave them here and you don't cool them down, just put them in a pile, they will actually burn. They will just keep cooking until they totally burn. So you got these colanders so that you can kind of shuffle them through and get the air off of them, or get them cooled down. And that looks something like this. Whew, won't be hard. It's like, I don't know, 9 degrees outside or something. You just tumble them here. We're at like a nice, perfect medium roast. You see all that chaff that's falling out? That is those husks that popped out during our first crack there. You want to calculate on a on like a summer day if you're roasting coffee. The cool down process is going to take longer for your beans. So you want to calculate that. When it's this cold outside, it's just boom, done. Ooh, burr. Ugh, that's called the sticky door. I think it's code for terrible broken door. I don't know. So there we are. Fresh roasted coffee in 9 minutes. Boom. What happens now is you have the best time to drink your coffee is about 24 hours after you roast it, because during that roasting process you've actually changed the chemical properties of those beans, and it sort of has to permeate out. The crazy thing is it doesn't even smell like coffee. You know that smell of just boom coffee when you squeeze that bag and you get that aroma. Right now it doesn't smell like that at all, but if you seal this up in an airtight container and let it set, tomorrow morning, oh, it would just blow your socks off. So amazing. So I got started into this home roasting thing, and the funny thing, I can't stop. I've become a coffee snob. You don't even have to be that good at roasting, and a fresh roast is still so much better than anything you can get anywhere else. There's a couple coffee shops in town that I like, just simply because they roast there in the shop, and I know it's like they roast on Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. It's like boom, amazing. So yeah, now we get to have some coffee. Awesome. Thanks for joining me. See you later.